Alright, let's do a real quick garden update here. It's early in the morning, maybe 8:30 now, getting warmer already. Summer solstice is passed a couple days ago. Longest day is over. Days are getting, shorter by a second a day maybe. Nonetheless, let's check out what we got going on. We got, yes, we've been harvesting bell peppers. These are some banana peppers here. There's one growing there, looking pretty good. Several more also setting up here. And these are our cowpeas, also known as black-eyed peas here for me. These we have as a red ripper, big red ripper I believe variety. They said it was popular in Texas for the hot, very dry, humid summers here. It says it works very well, so we're gonna try it out. And also another variety I have here is the pink purple hull cowpeas. So we're gonna got those growing for a while now. They're looking really well. We did sprinkle a little bit of diatomaceous earth on top. We had a few little insect problems. It's an organic option. It's supposed to affect their exoskeleton or something, and it's just like sandpaper, I guess, for little insects or whatnot. So hopefully that'll work. Got some basil here growing. Got our Swiss chard. It's kind of getting eaten up. We've also put some of that on there. Hope it helps for that. Keep on going around. Let's come around this way. Asparagus chilling out here. Asparagus ferns, just gonna let those grow. That's what they do this time of year. Blackberries, we've actually picked some blackberries. Here's a few of our blackberries we've picked. We've been eating them as soon as we pick them pretty much, but pretty nice sized ones. So a lot more still to be picking from the garden. Quite a few. Trying to get them before the birds get them because these are thornless. I would highly recommend you do not get thornless. Why? Because the birds can get them too. If there's thorns, the birds will stay away. Although they are much easier to pick without any thorns on them. Let's check it out here. Look at this. Got some blackberries already on here, ready to pick. So they're looking pretty good. Come out here later and get some of them. You have to get down underneath the heavier ones that kind of fall to the ground, so they're underneath all the foliage. They're loaded though, looking really nice. Ton of blackberries. And let's see what else we got over here. This is our Toscano kale. I'm just kind of leaving it there to see what happens. Got a lot of bug damage. We'll see if it survives. If not, I'll get a new one for the fall. We got some, this is the lychee tomato plant over here. Let's check it out. Got some fruits on it. Never grew this before. So there's what they look like, I guess. Got quite a bit of fruits growing on them. It's kind of like a husk tomato, really. It's got a husk around it. Very sharp thorns all over the plant, though. Over here is all of our pepper plants. We've been harvesting these. Here's some over here. You can see this is serrano. Got quite a few serranos on there. I need to pick a few. Bell pepper's been doing good. Banana peppers, jalapenos. Let's see what else we got. We're just gonna let those chill out and hang out and keep on growing. Looking good so far. There's one jalapeno there. Looks pretty nice, ready to pick. And come along this way. This is our tomatoes. This is cabbage from late in the early spring. We planted. It hasn't done anything. I'm just leaving it here to see what happens. Who knows, maybe it'll make eventually. Here's some bush beans over here on this end. We've been picking these. We've had tons of bush beans. Over here is our cucumbers. I think they're actually starting to finally make. Get a little bit closer here, show you. Here's one I've kind of trained up the vine, the trellis here. Got a bee helping us out pollinate in there, it looks like. So bees are a good thing. We're having a big issue with this West Nile virus here in Dallas. The city's spraying this chemicals, and it's supposed to be bad for bees. So I don't have a lot of bees here. Big ordeal, battle between people raising bees and whatnot, and the West Nile disease. But over here we got our bush. These are our pole beans. We got two varieties here. Let me step back and show you the difference in the two. Okay, so the ones on the left are the Kentucky Wonder. As you can see, they've gone all the way up the trellis, and they could have kept on going. They're just growing taller and taller, okay? Then on the right side, these are the rattlesnake variety over here. They don't even look as well. They look a little sickly. They have not made as much beans either. So the Kentucky Wonder have been doing excellent. I mean, we've just been picking these like crazy. So Kentucky Wonder, pole bean, highly recommended. Rattlesnake, well, they're not as productive, but they do making beans. Come in here, I got some pods on here. We can let these dry it out on the vine. We can save the seeds. This is the rattlesnake variety. So these seeds inside we can actually plant for next year. If we'll let those stay on the vine. I think we already picked all the pole beans yesterday. We had quite a few on here. So there's that. Some more bush beans on this side. Another pepper plant. It's got quite a few peppers on there. Looking nice. So there's that. That's the main vegetables garden so far. We're gonna plant some more stuff later for the fall. Over here we have our squash, zucchini, butternut squash, watermelon, and pumpkins. So let's come up to the front here and see what we've got. Squash here, we've put some diatomaceous earth on top of that to keep the bugs. We had a lot of squash bugs and insect problem. These front plants here are fairly newly planted seeds. Hopefully they'll make later. Then we got other squash here, doing pretty well. A lot of flowering going on. Got a watermelon out there somewhere. These vines just take over. This is the idea of why we planted this new bed over here. Just let all this vines spread out and do their thing. Instead of them spreading out in my big garden here, let them spread out over here and they can do whatever they want. One thing was pretty cool, we've got this Kakai pumpkins over here. I'm not sure how to tell when they're ready, but well, this one must be ready. It's already fallen off the stem here. So I guess we'll pull this one out and see what it looks like. First time growing these Kakai pumpkins. Got some more in here also. One there, one here. So, and they're still making. Another Kakai pumpkin there growing. So yeah, got some pumpkins. Here's another one over here. These Kakai pumpkins are done really well actually. I'll cut them open and see how they look. Use growing them for the seeds. They're a whole seeds. You can eat them, roast them up or whatever. So there's a quick update on that. Looking good so far. So here's just a quick overview of our fall, or our spring, late spring, summer. It's now summertime. We'll call this the summer garden. Surviving the summer heat, going in and getting ready for the fall harvesting time. So hopefully you've enjoyed this quick update, and if you want, subscribe to my channel and keep up to date on our latest adventures in our vegetable garden.